Namaste. Just a quick video to introduce you all to a book. Be One with God by Naveena C.K. It's a collection of quotes of Swamiji. But unlike other books with quotes, where you have one or two lines of quotation and you have to read the lecture, you have to go back to Complete Works of Swami Vivekananda and read the entire lecture to get the context. But in this book, what I found is most of the relevant passages, even in multiple lines, have been given as quotations. And it has been categorized into several chapters. For example, the first chapter, Make Your Own Future. And the first quote, this is the first lesson to learn. Be determined not to curse anything outside, not to lay the blame upon anyone outside, but be a man, stand up, lay the blame on yourself. You will find that it is always true. Get hold of yourself. And then it goes to the second quote. If we sit down and lament over the imperfection of our bodies and minds, we profit nothing. It is the heroic endeavor to subdue adverse circumstances that carries our spirit upwards. So these are not just random quotes. There is a flow and systematic categorization of ideas of Swamiji. So from any page when you take, you get a solid idea instead of just a pointer to a deeper idea. Under the chapter, The Ideal of Service. With the help of Western science, set yourselves to dig the earth and produce foodstuffs, not by means of mean servitude of others, but by discovering new avenues to production, by your own exertions aided by Western science. Therefore, I teach the people of this country, that is India, to be full of activities, so as to be able to produce food and clothing for themselves. For want of food and clothing, and plunged in anxiety for it, the country has come to ruin. What are you doing to remedy this? This is taken from conversations between a disciple and Swamiji. So if you find like entire paragraphs, not sure if you can see it in the video, so some of the quotations are a paragraph long, so that the essence is not lost. Swami Ranganathananda ji once asked someone, have you read Swami Vivekananda? And he replied, yes, thus spake Swamiji. That small book, that it's almost like a pamphlet. Then Ranganathananda ji said, that's like an achar. You read lectures from Colombo to Almora, letters of Swami Vivekananda, etc. So similarly, this quotation book, unlike other books with quotes, it's not an achar. It has much more depth. And it can be a real companion as a reference. Whenever you need an instant inspiration, you can refer to this book. In fact, initially when I heard about it, I was a bit skeptical that, okay, one more book with quotes. But as I go through this, I find that he has worked on it so much to take all the most of the essential points that Swamiji is discussing, which had appealed to me when I was reading the complete works. So the author is Naveena C.K. and it is available for online order both from our Advaita Ashrama's online store, shop.advaitashrama.org, and also from this site, swamivivekananda.net. So this video was just to introduce this book. Thank you very much.